play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah. Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, then I'm get it.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. I got too many plays. I won't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go from the Windy City. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From 31, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Jackson. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Ready? On the give, it's Smith. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Smith again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Smith. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Zach Bond, the all-pro, makes the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Smith. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Bears take over first and 10
hear it no more.
at their own 35-yard line.
Don't feel it no more. Give it drop in a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave and they turning on shore. What's it used to be a fix with your inside store? To this, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see some. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Chicago.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence. He gets into drop there. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's gonna bring up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. All right, to start the drive, and here is Smith. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of his end zone, Jackson. Pass completed is St. Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got room past the 35. Down the left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal. Green Bay.
Now it's Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Green Bay.
The kicker on.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, They've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22.
That pass play, good for 22. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing is Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And the Packers, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the plays. 1st down, Green Bay.
On 1st down here, it's Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Packers.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Give up the middle to Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Packers.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
26-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll run with Smith. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At
The shotgun, here's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Amon-Ra St. Brown on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And Odunze again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
2-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready, set.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
DC.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Jackson. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. He's to the 15. And he will score. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready, set.
Now Williams. Escaping to his left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. from the shotgun, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again, Williams. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Bears are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Yo. You are X.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, report. Finish it on. Go ahead. 180. Finish on.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. Good snap, good hold, good kick. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
OVO, man, we really with what? Yeah, really with. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you gotta chill.
What is up?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Ready, set. Yes. Tempo.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Ready, set.
On the give, it's Swift. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On a quick. 13.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Yeah. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 42 yards. On the ground, it's Smith. Oh, a loose football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And they will bring him field. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Nakobe Dean. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Kmet. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to clear.
That is caught. What a throw. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, it's Smith. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
A run inside with Smith. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down.
Second and 6.
Jackson now. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing his 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard post. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Moving the tight end right. Second down. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. High, belted. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
It's the score. Packers 36. Bears 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
What is it? Back.
To throw, it's Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Let it set. Yeah. Cover.
Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll go underneath to Kmet on the screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. We'll be standing in your front yard together. Bring them out.
We are set for 4th and long. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll go again with Hampton. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
180! That's it!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd, they need 8.
That's it!
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.